Hey everybody, it's Van Time with Chuck and Deb, and we're in Alamogordo, New Mexico. And today we're going to be talking about tips for teachers. Alright, hon, so what's the first tip?
First tip is you are a gift to the body and should be appreciated.
Alright, so we start everyone with that truth. You're a gift. Thank you.
Number 2, use your I told you so tool sparingly. Teachers know a lot, and so they tend to be right a lot, and it might be tempting to rub it in when you are right. Number 3, you approach things from different angles. Avoid putting a dimple in the wood every time.
What we mean by that is when people are putting up a house and putting in the studs, they just wail on that nail with the hammer, and if they hit the wood, no biggie. It's all going to be covered up. But the finishing carpenter is tapping in that nail very carefully because he doesn't want to dent the wood. So when you're coming at things, it's good to come at it from 3 or 4 different angles. But if you start coming at it from 10, 15, 20 angles, people are going to get really tired of that.
Number 4, knowledge is good, but you need to communicate it to others in a way that leads to application.
We tend to teach so that people gain information. If all they do is gain information and their lives don't change, then we have failed as teachers. We have got to shoot for life transformation.
Number 5 is keep it simple. Since you know a lot about the subject, you could go down lots of different rabbit trails and talk about different aspects of whatever the subject is, but really the idea is to make sure that people that are hearing what you're communicating can understand it in a way that's simple. Number 6, the information you bring is important. Is it in reality changing lives, or do you just like hearing yourself talk?
Oh boy, I'm guilty. I like to hear myself talk, and really that's not what being a good teacher is about. We talked about application, but you really have to do an assessment as well. Check yourself out. Check the folks that you're teaching out. Make sure that we're actually doing something with the knowledge.
Number 7 is the law of the straw. Give people enough, don't dump the truck.
So what is the law of the straw?
Okay, the law of the straw is if you're drinking something and you have a straw, you just get a little bit at a time. And so the same thing with information is like give people a little bit at a time so that they have enough information to put into application rather than giving them so much they're just overwhelmed and don't know where to start. Okay, number 8. Be patient with the people you are teaching. So a lot of times teachers have taught the same things several times, and maybe they might get frustrated that people aren't getting it quicker because they've been teaching it for a long time. So a lot of times we just need to be patient with other people, especially if it's a subject that you've taught over and over. Hey, number 9, you are a good researcher. Use the Bible as your primary source.
Yeah, there's a lot of good books out there, but there's only one good book. And a lot of times what we will do is we'll opt for other authors and commentators, and that's what it is. It's people commenting on the scriptures. What they really need to do is go straight to the source.
And number 10, help people with self-discovery. If you ask the right questions, you'll get the right answers.
people remember what they say more readily than what you say. So as a teacher, if you ask good questions, you're going to get them to produce the right answers, and that's always more effective as far as teaching. So ask a lot of good questions. Go ahead, expand on that.
Well, we often say for someone who knew all the answers, Jesus sure asked a lot of questions. And the idea is he didn't ask the question a lot of time because he needed the information. He asked the question in order for the people that he was talking to come to a conclusion that they needed to come to.
So that's the teacher, tips for the teacher. And what we would like you to do is, if you like these videos, pass them on to a friend and subscribe over here in the corner. If you have questions, put them down in the comments. And until next time, keep making disciples until there's no place left. Hey everybody, it's Van Time with Chuck and Deb, and we're in Alabama Gordo, New Mexico.